into Monks and Trail News Live. Today is December the 8th, 2020. Up to we it's 8 in the morning. I want to thank you for tuning in here. Let's get started with the show.
If I took that tree, cut it, I killed that plant. What we do is we take them branches, some of them branches, but leave some there. So they'll keep growing every year annually. They keep sprouting out every year. But if you cut it off, you kill the plant. So that's what a lot of the guys were doing. They were cutting that plant off. So there was no regrowth for next year.
That's the treaty gathering that took place this summer, in the summer of 2020. We are looking at elders who are meeting today, talking about what we should do for our future. Next one is another elder, Elder Louis Malcolm.
If I took that tree, cut it, I killed that plant. What we do is we take them branches, some of them branches, but leave some there. They'll keep growing every year annually. Keep sprouting out every year. But if you cut it off, you kill the plant. So that's what a lot of the guys were doing. They were cutting that plant off. So there was no regrowth for next year. Yeah. That's the thing that we gotta teach the kids. That's what we
Me, yeah. All right. Shugaweshkwich, the opening to our new program. Want to thank you if you're just tuning in. Good morning, I'm Corey Whitford. Bonjour, very early this morning. This is where we would like to start to start early in the day to be ready. Okay, I believe me which. Louis Malcolm is GB guys for tomorrow, Elder, tomorrow at 8 a.m. We wait, is yeah. No, my, I've been going on, Mr. Louis Malcolm, quick get your own kaunjit. We thought is it, now it no kan. Oh. Hi, man. When is it broadcasting from a higher signal from a 4G or a 5G network? I'm getting no Seaman, but the picture is clear and the sound is exceptionally clear. I want to let you know that we'll be broadcasting at 8 a.m. every morning, Monday to Friday. And we've been talking about the Christmas holidays. Do you think it would be a good idea to broadcast over the Christmas holidays? Was to go right straight through. Man. Well, we're thinking about that. And this morning, we're having our morning coffee together. And I used to remember ni Mamais, iba na kung when I first walked into the living room where she would be sitting. Imagine ako says. Has it been a long time? Have you been awake for a long time? Something that I really appreciate. It's a beautiful way, a beautiful morning. Chibo onikian, akwe. Yeah, where? Jesus. Jesus. Oh. Non was it? Non was it? Jesus. Jesus is in the casa. Giwi kumana na we. At a feast. Mini moisa we. So when eat. Cover him up. I usually use bear grease. Makwep mite. And I always rub it right here on the outsides. And then I flip it over and I rub it on the insides too. Okay, makwe nga sale. Makwe yan kisses. Jai. Yeah. Coffee with the Knowledge Keepers. Well, noon sky, my coffee gaining a ganachabatotan. Wait, that, Quimmy Mayan. Well, there's a way at the Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons. It's too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. Hege tiwa ni cho na dug, dinaw magana dug. Hege na kuimine dan chanon daman Manga. Alrighty. Well, no my way. I'm on days wanted to have a guest this morning. I know ya much. I ain't gonna much days if I really wanted to. And guest and I add a guest copy link. Okay, add a guest. I will bring a guest in here when the time is right. I want to just remind everyone that we're on at 8 a.m. in the morning. Instead of 10 a.m., 8 a.m. Before the sun even rises. Before the sun even rises in Winnipeg. Sunrise in Winnipeg. 8:14 a.m. 8:14 in the morning. Oh, the sun is just rising in another 4 minutes. Me wake so. Nanga. We're using the MTNLive platform. Been thinking about switching to the Vimeo platform. Just wondering whether or not we should do that upgrade this week or next week or over the Christmas holidays. We're thinking about we want to I think we'd like to broadcast through the Christmas holiday. Yeah, the 24th, the 25th, the 26th. And New Year's Eve too. Right straight through the 27th, the 28th. We're not sure yet if we're gonna go for it or not, but we're talking about it right now. And in 2020, anything goes, right? Like a lot of things, you just have to accommodate and adapt to what's happening in life. So me and on days we want to adapt to the changing times. Well, it's daylight. It's turning daylight out there. Broadcasting from the city of Winnipeg, from our satellite station, Mandayaman, higher broadcast power, dedicated spot in the chamber, in the chambers, in the band, not in the band office, in the chambers, in the satellite office. Well, when any look to you, man, in the living room, me, in the living room. Minage, I'm such a say. Days again, I was just troubleshooting, hoping for a interview, but we by igejep interview may tanak kami gizimin and do a daily ritual. Ritualistically speaking, the drum, the way guy, doesn't the noon was it. I mas kutisi ako at the so it's time to start talking about the importance of us, the importance of us as human beings. Where are we plotting a course? What direction are we taking our generation and our next generation? That's really what this broadcast is about this morning, is to speak with the elders, to speak with our knowledge keepers. To talk about their previous experiences, because that's what's really important, is to look at what's worked in the past and to look at what we can continue to practice into the future. Our elders of the Treaty 2 territory, in this platform here, a record well, Elder Louis Malcolm, mga nag-isko, kanon dimin. Tagagi ito gawin, coffee pekish kaya tatago menikwe, ispin gabe, coffee menikwet. Kwezi ka nesa kaya, mga tawa mo anan. We'll have some tea, some coffee, and some bannock in the morning. Me ani shishina. Mag-isa gani yan gamas nege chay. Mga michigise ko na mas so, we bagajap. Manke, we assess. Wash ke shi we as, shu pinik. Shigaw michi shak. Sade ko Shugo wonusa. Wonus. Wonusa. Gatawa mo. Gatawa michin. Minaga, Patina, engaged we had the Anishinaabe episode last night, Monday night at 6 p.m. I engaged and we read from books. We have 15 books, and this first one, book number 1. Wegonen gikino mageg ikidua chigo we do tamang. Translation: what the teachers say and do. Singular commands. Nanada kewe ma pinjaya tetapskoi pindigen minikwen namatabin bizan. Just a taste of the words. Again, review last night from Anishinaabe. We started talking, doing the numbers last night at 6 p.m. Kitobandan, numbers, written by Irish Chartrand of Pine Creek Nation, edited by Gloria Barker, Hollow Water, illustrated by Dwayne Bird, Ushkunigan, Peguis First Nation. Book 2 of 15. So we have another 15 more books to go. We'll go through all 15 books. I will teach the young ones, the little ones, the 4-year-old boys and the 4-year-old girls. Siat, abinotiak, abinotiasak. Mag, abinotiak. I puppets, makwa, omagyo, mano mayo. I saw makwa here early this morning. Where is he? He'll be here. Magja wobang we wake up. Makwa. Makus. He's so small. He's a little tiny little bear. He's a puppet, actually. I Kanabach nungo manga and we'll start organizing all the information for you so that we want to be the place where you come first when you check in the morning. Chikikenda man. Chikikendas man. We just semaak. Nananda keo ngata menoma. Mainly the interviews with our knowledge keepers and our elders to find out where is Treaty 2 as a government. What do we need to do to begin that process once again? We want to make sure that we're doing this right and in a good way. That's why we made a second satellite office so that we can accommodate a higher internet signal and so that we can have a dedicated space, no distractions, nothing, just me and you. So that we can have longer conversations too. As long as your attention span is activated and ready to go, to have that attention span so you can tune in here with me. Okay, well, the sun is coming around the earth and it's showing up on the east side of me, on my right side. All right. One thing I wanted to say this morning is this. It's an honor to be a part of your mornings, to broadcast into your living room or your home office or your place of work. And we, as a nation, we have the technology. Now, what we need is the will and the direction. We have the technology to influence mass numbers of our citizenship, of our nations. We have lots of technology that can communicate in real time to everyone who's paying attention and who's listening and who's joining us and making us a part of his life and her life, making us a part of your life so that we can all move forward together. On a personal note, do you know that if we all pull together as one, let's say we're all grab a piece of rope, this big, thick, long rope, and we all grab a piece of that rope and we all stand in a line and we all pull at the same time. Do you know the power and the energy we can create in the numbers? Right now, we have around 50 people right now. Always remember that we had to start somewhere. We started with just one person 3 weeks ago. And then we had 3 people, and then 5, and then 7. And just gradually it started to go up. So we're at the 50-person mark now. And it's my hope, it's my dream and my vision, gaining in my own time, in our time, because it's our voice and it's our time. That's what I was getting towards. It's our voice and it's our time. Let's use this technology. Let's meet back here. Let's bring the elders. Let's bring the leadership, the knowledge keepers. Ikwewag, mindimweyag. Bring in the lady power, the where the emotional intelligence comes from, where the empathy and the compassion comes from. Let's interview Ikwewa Gewino and bring men and women into the Treaty 2 territory news portal. Miowena, right where we are. This is the news portal right here. Miomaiga binagishkuinim. Come and meet me here. The door is always open. Gishpin nonda gigito nama. If you would like to if you would like to stand firmly with me and interview right beside me, split screen. Tapshkwai. One side Corey, one side guest. Split screen. Me and and have interviews in the morning. So to my future interviews, starting at noon hour today and then at 3 o'clock. At noon hour and then at 3 o'clock, hoping to have an interview. If you want to get a hold of us, all you have to do is email news at MTNLive.ca. Me, my Jane, I would give it. Just type it in there. MTNLive.ca. Me, my gamit going up. You'll find us right here waiting for you. Get my Facebook is go right straight to the number one Indigenous portal, the number one portal for Indigenous Anishinaabe, Indigenous human beings. MTNLive on Facebook. Me, my and if you would like a direct broadcast and notifications of when our next show will air, me, my and on Facebook, it's called capital M, capital T, capital N, MTN, and then small case, lowercase, no space, LIVE. So it's MTN in capitals, and then all in lowercase, no space, LIVE. Me, yeah, our page, our Facebook page. Me, my jabe nag-squish na. Minanges, ni joke kaniduk. Dili ama kaniduk. When you daw, ang music. Stay safe wherever you are. COVID-19. Manitu shop pinewan mizya ama kan. Chia Chigi being you have to cover your face with a mask. Chigi being isn't. Any yes, so my mask mangya yanaben. Wait that. I'm ni choganiduk. Have a wonderful day on this beautiful Tuesday with broadcasting from Winnipeg, Manitoba at the satellite station, super satellite. From the super satellite station, Mandayaman. All right, well, once again, thank you for joining us, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you as a guest. And this was in the chat bar. Oh, there it is. Me and if you want to be a guest, if you want to join me live on this link, come to this one. Wow. MTNLive, Be Live TV guest. Me, you could come in there from there, okay? So that's how our guests come in. They either type that in, right? Or they open a new box, a new tab, what is nikata no, right at the top of your screen. Tabs is nikati yun yan, a tab. And then you see on the screen here, this is, they call this a bumper. A bumper, MTNLive with the icon and with the email address right here. If you type in the way it says right there, every number, every letter, it's http://app .blive.tv/6284441/guest. If you pressed on that, you would appear right beside me. Or no, you would. I would hear you right on the screen. You would be literally patched right in. So me mabija kanishinendaman nicho ishinendaman. That's the way to get on the interview here with me for the morning coffee with the knowledge keepers. Nangesa. Thank you. All right. Well, kanabachaja gizi kami isma. Starting my morning. Had a coffee. Used the drum this morning. Sounded the drum 4 times. Kizens is nikazo. The drum. Kizens. Kizens is nikana, because I always think of him first when Anishna Bamwan. We cheese it Kizens is nikana, like a little human person. That's me like an animate object. All right, well, this is our 3rd week of broadcasting, and everything seems to be we're headed in a good direction. In about a week from now, I will have all these little tricks, all these camera tricks and screen tricks figured out. The putting up the live button and then taking it off, putting it on, taking it off. Yeah, being able to show a split screen, being able to show the closing of our program. So I'm so proud to be in this position. I'm so grateful that I kept my language. I'm so grateful that I use my language as medicine, our language. Our human beings. I'm so grateful for this opportunity in life in 2020, which to coordinate progress moving forward, to look after our future generations, including our current generation right here, right now, and then to focus on the children of this generation and just to continue moving forward. So once again, tomorrow, if you want to be a guest, that's the bumper to go to right there, MTNLive, https://app.blive.tv/6284441/guest. Mimabijakan. Au. And this is our treaty territory, the center screen. It straddles Saging, and it straddles Sandy Bay, the Treaty 1 territories. And I was told once before that right here, the rapids, gathering at the rapids, Kanabachor Grand Rapids, and I mean but right just outside of Brandon, Manitoba. Mimangi Janavan in the summer of 2020, and I was right there, 2 kilometers east of Brandon at a spot there. It's a shallow water along the river there, and they said 150 years ago, that was a gathering place 150 years ago. Wow. That's the type of knowledge we're mining for here at Treaty 2 territory. at First Nations and Treaty 2 territory. Me with no kange no stuff that our fellow brethren, our brotherhood, our nationhood would want to hear. Me no chigang manumo. Okay, well, it's already been a full half hour. I'm so grateful to have this platform and to have this opportunity to broadcast to you. And with that, ang music, ang music, ang music. Don't forget your power lies in the language. Your power is already in you. It's in the language. Mino, Mino, Giga Wabamigo. Oh.